super nervous to talk about this, but I want to be fully open and honest about how I want to start showing up in my life. I'm 32 and I started a business when I was 25. I started a video production business with my boyfriend, which we are still together and still running till this day. It's been a very crazy journey, and along that journey, something happened. I think I lost a little bit of myself in building something from scratch, in building a business. Anyone who's built a business knows, it takes over your entire life. And not only was I starting a business, but I started a relationship. And through that process, through the years, I lost a little piece of myself. And now I'm at this crossroads. I'm 32 and want to start something new, but I'm just not quite sure what that is. And when I turned 30, I started really trying to figure out what that is. I opened a new YouTube channel, which is the one you're watching this video on right now. And I dabbled with different video ideas. I knew I wanted to create content, and I know that I want to build a brand. But I think I kept making videos, or what would happen is I would make videos and then I would get super busy with my business. And the thought of creating content, when I've been creating content for my clients, I didn't want to create content for myself. And also I felt silly because creating content for yourself and putting yourself out there in the way that I wanted to create, like this more open, raw, vulnerable, sort of documenting my life, it's very vulnerable. And I really am in awe of all the people that do it so well, that do it with what seems like with ease. Maybe it's not, but they do it so well. And I think that got to me for a while of maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that, because if it was, like, I should be able to just open up and talk about it, but it wasn't. And I kept wrestling with this mindset of, is it for me? Is it not for me? Maybe I'm just, bored or struggling. I couldn't find a reason big enough to push and to keep going and to be consistent. But what happened is I noticed I keep coming with the same, oh my God, I'm not looking. I've been looking at myself. I'm sorry, let me fix my eyes. What I've noticed is I've been thinking, I lost my train of thought. What I've noticed is I keep coming back to the same thing though. I keep coming back that I want to create content. I want to build my brand. I want to put myself out there. I want to be open. I keep coming back to that, and I haven't given it a real fair shot. I start, and then I stop. I start and stop. And I hope I don't do that again now as I'm filming this video, but maybe this will hold me accountable more if I actually post this video. I think I started beating myself up a lot about not being consistent. I started to believe that I really wasn't consistent, but that's not true. I built a business, and most recently I've been super consistent with the gym, and I've wanted to tone up, get muscle, and I've actually been consistent. And I think recognizing that and realizing, no, you can be consistent, but why have you been consistent in these two areas, and why aren't you consistent here? I realized I need to treat it more seriously. I wanted to treat it like a hobby, something light, something fun. I need a little bit more urgency. I have ADHD. I can be a huge procrastinator, and if I don't see some form of deadline or something, but now I need to hold myself accountable, and now I need to introduce discipline into this, or else I will continue this cycle. This is how I want to approach creating content on this YouTube channel and potentially working on a brand. When I first started working out, I was like, I'm just going to show up to the gym and walk on the treadmill, period. That was 3 years ago. And now I am macro tracking. I am fully going into the gym, lifting heavier than I ever thought I could lift. And that is something that I know I wouldn't have been able to get to if I didn't take it step by step. So that's how I want to approach it. Start with a simple, consistent daily habit. I have to do it every day at some capacity. I can't do like, oh, I'm just going to do it once a week. I've noticed I have to say I'm going to do it every day so it stays top of mind. So my plan is to either be filming a video, editing a video, posting a video, planning a video, something regarding a video every single day. Not necessarily filming a video every single day or not necessarily posting a video every day, because that's really hard to do. I've tried, I fail, I get burnt out. So filming one video, posting, editing it, now filming another video, posting, editing. Every single day I'm doing something towards this goal is the plan. I have a few ideas about what I want to talk about. I'm just not 100% sure what that is. And I think before I would want to do a niche and talk about something very specific, I think I'm going to approach it with just talking, getting into a habit of speaking, talking to the camera, not looking down, but looking forward, practicing my structure, practicing how I deliver, I think is my goal. I'm not really trying to get any followers or get subscribers or anything. That would be amazing if that happens, but I'm not ready. I think I want to just practice speaking, posting, editing. Put in the reps is the plan. The main mindset that I need to have throughout this process, however long it takes, is I have to show up even when I don't feel like it, because I'll be super motivated today, but then tomorrow second guessing and the questioning will begin. But I need to commit and follow through on what I'm saying. Something I saw recently is not being so rigid with your routine. So I do want to approach this with some grace and knowing that even if, let's say I say I'm going to work on it every single morning, if I don't work on it in the morning, I can't just say, well, I guess I failed and I'll try again tomorrow. No, I need to make time that day, even if that means staying up late. That is what I need to build. I need to build discipline, showing up even when I don't feel like it, doing it even if the schedule didn't work out, if I fell off my routine. Showing up regardless of the circumstances is how I will build an actual habit and start showing up in this, because that is exactly what I've done with my fitness and with my current business. I showed up even when I didn't feel like it and I saw results. So I need to approach everything I do, and we should all approach everything we do with trust, faith, and patience and discipline. Discipline is a hard word. Discipline used to be my least favorite word. I hated it. And now I love it because it truly sets you free. When you have discipline, it means you have self-control and you show up when you say you're going to, because that is who you are. And that is the character development that we all need to follow through on our goals. If you've gone through in this video, thank you so much. Maybe it's something that you're also struggling with, and staying consistent and staying committed to something that you want to do, even when you don't feel like it. I hope this encourages you to try and keep going no matter how many times you've failed. I'll see you on the next one.